From summer 1962 until autumn 1989, the Palace of Tears is a needle's eye to freedom for anyone just visiting East Berlin, or for GDR citizens allowed to leave temporarily, or even forever.
The glass facade of the Tränenpalast, the Palace of Tears, rises directly in front of you. The vast row of windows of this former border control hall is deceptive. Built under East Germany's SED regime, this is not a light-flooded architecture of welcome. Instead, it's a silent witness of tragic scenes of farewell. During the division of Germany, this border crossing hall was nicknamed the Palace of Tears after the tears that flowed where you are now standing. Anyone bidding goodbye to relatives or friends here could never know when or if they would see them again.
In 1961, railway architect Horst Lüderitz is planning a very open, modern building in keeping with the contemporary architecture of his day. His steel construction is 8 metres high, with a trapezoid-shaped roof and long windows down to ground level. The building is intended as an easily monitored connection to Friedrichstraße station. It soon becomes clear that Lüderitz does not have a free hand in his design. The East German SED regime likes the visual impression, but not the planned realisation. Made of glass? Yes, but transparent? No, thank you very much. Ultimately, the windows do not actually reach the ground. Later, parts of them are also covered by building elements and signs.
Outside, it's all about tearful farewells. Inside, the passport control units under Stasi command are waiting. Passport control always followed the same sequence. When you enter the Palace of Tears, you have to present a valid passport. Then you're subject to a strict customs check, and then an intensive passport check. You hardly see anything of the light-filled glass-fronted hall. Instead, signs take you down a series of enclosed corridors snaking through the building's 500 square meters, leading you ever closer to the final check, the notorious control booth.
The control booth is narrow and long. When you enter, the door automatically closes behind you. The exit door in front is also closed. Neither door has handles on the inside. The passport official sits behind a raised counter with a glass pane looking down at you, or up in the mirror giving a view of the entire floor of the booth. You hand over your passport. This is not a place for pleasantries. If you leave with just a few words, you consider yourself lucky. Conversation here often means lengthy and gruelling questioning. In some cases, people are even taken off for a body search. Some spend hours here before the buzzer finally sounds, the exit door opens, and they can continue to Friedrichstraße station. Not everyone passes through this procedure unscathed. Attempts to escape from the GDR are foiled, and fates are sealed.
Back then, the border control post was intended as a symbol of the socialist system's superiority. Today, the Tränenpalast is home to Border Experience Everyday Life in a Divided Germany, a fascinating permanent exhibition also showing some of the original equipment and furnishings in the Palace of Tears.